How to effectively manage your Amazon PPC campaign. This is one of the most important topics regarding Amazon selling, because if your PPC will work good, then your business will become profitable. But if your advertising campaign is not working good, then no matter how much effort, time and money you put into your Amazon business, like in SEO, optimization, listing, product, profitability, then by the end of the day, you'll not be able to take profit at your home. So in this video, I'm going to show you the exact strategy which basically I follow to scale my campaign, to optimize my campaign, and to run my Amazon PPC campaign efficiently. Because it might happen with many of you people, like for some of you PPC is working well, but for some of you PPC is not working well. So this video is for both of you. Because I have seen in many cases, if PPC is working well for this month, then later after 1 month, 2 months or 3 months, their PPC spend will keep increasing and their ACOS become bad to worse. So if you don't watch this video and if you don't learn that how to effectively manage your Amazon PPC campaign as per the data, then you will not be able to scale your campaign. And if at this point, if I say data, that means I'm talking about analytics of your Amazon PPC campaign. Because when you open your Amazon PPC dashboard, you can see that this dashboard is giving you the accurate data of all of these small things regarding your PPC campaigns and regarding your product, like how much you are spending, how much you are getting, what is the click-through rate, what is the return on ad spend, what is the ACOS, and what is the spend to purchase ratio, and each and everything. So basically you have to keep monitoring that data every day, every week and every month, and note down all of these things into a Google sheet or an Excel sheet, and then make your analytics every month, every week and every day. Because if you work on data and you're having good grip on the data of your PPC campaign, then you will be able to play with it and you will be able to maintain the ACOS, maintain the sale of your Amazon PPC campaign. You will be able to keep scaling your PPC campaign into future months, and all of the things into your PPC campaign will be in your hands, not on the autopilot. So believe me guys, this video is basically a gold mine for you if you watch this, because I'm going to be explaining you each and everything in detail about how I manage my PPC campaign effectively to grow and scale my business. So as you can see that this is my 1 week sales, and if I put the filter for past 1 year and click on apply, so you can see that this is my 1 year sales. You can see that throughout the year I got consistent sales, and my sales actually increased in December, which was Christmas season. So around 150k was the revenue, and the cool thing about this is that the PPC spend was very less for the lifetime. So basically I don't do any magic, I only use common sense and use some tips and tricks which I've already explained you in these videos. So if you also want to learn all of those tips, tricks and strategies, you can just go on my Amazon playlist on YouTube and learn all the tips for free just to get the revenue like this. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I'm on my laptop right now, and from here I have opened my PPC dashboard and I have opened my business reports for Amazon Seller Central. Right? So first of all, what you have to do is you have to get the data accurately from your Amazon PPC dashboard, and here the data means all the data about Amazon PPC dashboard and the data about the individual campaigns, right? So for example, you can see that if I go down and just put the filter for past month, like from 4th September to 30 September, and click on apply. So for this video as an example, we can take the month of September, right? So you can see that in this whole month, the PPC spend was around 14,000 and PPC sales was around 50,000, right? And the ACOS is 29%. So just like that, I can go on business reports, and from there I can just put the filter for past month, which is from 1 September to 30 September, right? And if I click on apply, so I can see that the total revenue for this month is 121,000 euros and the total units order is 4,364, right? So let's again go on that dashboard, because on both of the dashboard, like the business reports and the PPC dashboard, we have just put the filter for the month of September, right? So as we are having the total revenue, total number of units sold, and the total PPC spend, and the total PPC revenue with ACOS, so we can just go on Google Drive and create a blank Google sheet just like this. You can see that this is a blank Google sheet. We can just name that sheet as Test PPC Analytics, right? So now you have to create columns in this sheet, like in which column we can just put the data of the campaigns, so we can analyze that data properly and everything will be in front of us, right? So right now in this video, I'm going to create this sheet in front of you from scratch. Like I can just create that sheet and give the link of that sheet to you, so you can actually download that sheet. But what I personally think that if I create that sheet from scratch in front of you, like it will hardly take 1 minute. But if you see me creating that sheet from scratch, including all of those columns, then you will be able to learn each and everything properly. So if you want to download that sheet, so you can skip this video for next 1 minute, but if you want to learn this properly, then you have to keep watching me to create this sheet, right? So in the first column, we can just type total revenue, and in the second column, we can just type PPC revenue, PPC spent, total units sold, PPC units sold, ACOS, ROAS, like return on ad spend, CTR, click-through rate, and number of clicks, right? So here you can see that in front of you, there are 9 columns. So each column basically defines the performance of each campaign. Like here I can type campaign number 1 and then campaign number 2, campaign number 3, campaign number 4, campaign number 5, and so on. So for example, if you are having 10 campaigns, so you can just create a sheet like this having these 9 columns, and in each row you have to fill the data for each campaign, like campaign number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in that case, in front of you, you will be having the complete data about each and every campaign, and you can monitor that which campaign is performing good and which campaign is performing bad, which campaign is giving you good clicks, good click-through rate, good return on ad spend, and which campaign is not. So basically, if you are at this point, then it will be so easy for you to analyze and to make the decision, like if you want to optimize that campaign or if you want to scale that campaign. So basically in Amazon PPC, there is only one golden rule, that for example, if you are having the 10 campaigns and after putting that data one by one into that Google sheet, if you analyze that 5 campaigns are working good and 5 campaigns are not working good and they are not giving you profit, so for those 5 campaigns which are working good, you have to scale those campaigns. But for other 5 campaigns who are working poor, you don't have to delete, but you have to optimize that campaign. So here optimization means you have to increase the bids, you have to adjust the bids, you have to remove the non-performing keywords, and you have to change the ad spend on each campaign accordingly. And once those campaigns start performing very good, you can just put those campaigns into scaling category in your sheet. So here at this point, if I go down, you can see I am having multiple campaigns here, like more than 15 campaigns. So for example, if this is your account and you want to fill that data of your campaign, so from there you can just pick the data. So let's suppose if we consider campaign number 1, so here is a daily budget for the campaign number 1, which is 80 euros, and here is a top of the search, here is a spend like 708 spend, like in past month 708 euros is spent by this campaign, and against that spend I have got 163 orders, and the total revenue from this campaign is around 7,000 euros, right? And if I go further forward, I can see the ROAS, which is return on ad spend, and that is actually super good as compared to all campaigns. You can see that if we check out these campaigns, so the ROAS is 1.73, 3.13, 2.04, but the ROAS for this campaign is super good, which is 9.74. Like this campaign is basically giving me good returns as compared to other campaigns. So this should be my king campaign, and I have to keep monitoring on it, and I have to make sure that the momentum for this campaign will keep maintained, because this is a king campaign for me right now. Right? So just like that, into ROAS column, you have to put the values for all of those campaigns here one by one. You can see that into the ROAS column, you have to put those values one by one. So it will be easy for you to analyze that. So just like that, if we go back, so we can just scroll down and pick the data of all of those campaigns from here and put the data from there to your Google Sheet. So all of the data will be in front of you in tabular form. So it will be easy for you to analyze to make your decision of optimization or scaling that campaign. And I basically use these kind of sheet to monitor my PPC campaign every week efficiently. That's how you can see that in 1 month the PPC spend was only around 14,000 euro, and in the same month the total revenue is more than 121,000 euros. And if I just open the calculator and divide that value with the PPC spend, so 121,016 divided by 14699. So here you can see that 8.2% is the ratio of PPC spend and total revenue. So basically we call that ratio TACOS, TACOS. So in that way, if you're having a good grip on the PPC data of your campaigns and keep optimizing and scaling campaign as per that data, so in future you can actually scale your campaign, decrease your PPC spend and increase your revenue. Because if your revenue will increase, then your profit can actually increase up to 40%. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed the video and learned something great from it. So if you find my content really informative and helpful for you, then make sure to like the video and subscribe the channel as well, so you can watch more and more videos like this in future. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.